Well, this is my new batch of R50. As you can see, they've changed the box. I much preferred the gold one, if I'm honest. But I've just shot, I don't know, nearly a box of bullets, I suppose, at the target, adjusting my tuner settings. And obviously I shot it through the chrono, seems I had it here, and the velocities on this new batch are all but identical to my last one. It says on the box 332 meters a second, and my chronograph readings were 1100 and something. I think the standard was, well, we'll see what it comes out at in a minute. And it also says on here the cartridge of choice of Olympic and World Championship athletes. I would never consider myself to be an athlete, that's for sure. Highest quality due to unrivaled production processes. Now I've got to say, this stuff has just shot an SD of 6 again, 6 and a bit, exactly the same as the last batch, which I'm very happy with. Strange how the tuner settings are different, but I guess that is batch to batch. I'm a bit new to having a tuner. So what we're going to do here is it's going to be 5 rounds on each of those 6 targets. May get a flyer on the first one with a cold barrel. I did notice that on the other one, so that may want that first shot may go astray. I have got my sights adjusted that I'm not hitting the dot, which is my aiming point. So 30 rounds, and then we'll see what the chronograph figures have to say. But I'm expecting it to be very consistent, and as I said in the last one, I suspect the microphone's picking it up. It's way too windy to get your best groups. The weather forecast is giving 20 mile an hour or 22, and as I showed in the last one, it is damn windy. I do have some shelter here from the hedge, but it isn't the best weather for getting the tightest of groups. But for setting my chronograph up in the tuner, yeah, I think it'll do. It may need a fine bit of adjustment. We'll see what we do at 50. Anyway, here we go. Come on. Here. Come on, lie down. Blue, lie down. Well, by no means is that the tightest groups you're ever going to see out of this rifle, but in this wind I ain't grumbling at that. Now for the interesting bit, the chronograph figures. Let's see what we end up with. Right, you can see that okay. So let's see if I can remember which order these go in. So the slowest, 10.77. The fastest, 11.16. The average, 10.92. Extreme spread of 38.95. And a standard deviation of 7.48. Well, that's increased a little bit. Maybe your SDs go up as your barrel gets dirty. I don't know, but that was a cleaner barrel. But there we are. I don't think those groups are going to set the world on fire. But in this wind, I'm happy enough with that.